guys, me here again. So today I'm doing my first live video of me doing my nails. I had a request, I think it was last night, on the Mia Secret, and I did plan on today doing the glow in the dark colors. Now they say that these are art powders, so I'm going to try to use them as a acrylic, like a filler. Not really a filler, it's kind of like I'm doing it all over again, because what I did is I took, if you can see, I took my nails, they look crazy. I took my nails down to like absolutely nothing, because when I had done them before, I used Miss You Marshmallow, which was yellow, and it's like a yellow. It's like a very yellow, but it kind of makes you look like you've smoked 3 packs of cigarettes every day, and it makes your nails look really yellow. So I think it's a cute, let me get this to work because you guys can't see. Is it focusing? Still playing with this thing. I think it's a cute powder. Everything, I don't think I will use it. Get it to focus on me. Here we go. I don't think that I would use it on a daily basis as a starter or a filler. So it was cute, it was fun to try, but now I'm over it. So I'm going to put the camera down here, and I don't know how long this video is going to take, so the introduction I want to do really shortly, and for some reason the camera's not focusing today, so that sucks. I'm hoping it will focus down here on the table. I am using my regular desk and not my other tool desks, because this is attached to my desktop and it is not very long base for moving, so I'll have to work on that as well. I'm going to show you some of the products I'm using here today. Oh, thank gosh. Here we go. Okay, so they're all over my table. You can't really see them, but I'm going to use Mia Secret as the powder. Now these again are art powders, and I'm going to try to use them as an acrylic powder. We'll see how that goes, because it's glow in the dark and I really wanted to use them. I'm going to try to use blue and green. I will probably put green on my accent nails as my ring finger and my thumb, and blue for the rest of them. We'll see how that goes. I do have the full kit. I don't know if you guys remember when I did a tutorial on the starter kit here. I have this, but inside there's just a prep, and I like the double prep. So with that said, I want to use Neo acid-free primer and nail prep. So I want to use them together, and I know you're supposed to use all products, and somewhat today I am. I'm going to be using the very smelly Mia Secret liquid monitor, and I'm going to put that in my jar over here. I'm also going to use their brush, which I have not used yet, and this is the Mia Secret brush. I'm going to use that. I think it's focusing. I'm not sure how much you're going to get to see. So I'm going to use the powders, I'm going to use the prep polish, the liquid monitor, and of course my jar and everything. You'll see that go on. Let me see if I can bend it down a little bit more. See my keyboard. Oh. Okay, and then I'll get this to focus. Okay. So, and I don't want to go too long in the video, and I am very picky about how I place my acrylic powders on, and I do not like to place them on crazy. So I am an obsessive wiper, and you'll see that I'm very crazy. So let me get everything. I did prep my nails ahead of time, which took about 10 minutes to do, because I wanted to take absolutely everything off. Normally I do not use this liquid because it is very strong and it fills up my entire room, and I do not like the strong liquids. Okay. Probably should have done this ahead of time. I wasn't thinking. I was mostly thinking about, let me prep my nails, because that takes the most time, you know? So, and I'm super excited. This is my first live video, so this will be fun. And I'm like a perfectionist, so I try to be at least. So if it's not done perfectly, it'll drive me nuts. Now for the decorations and things like that I put on, I probably will not video that. I'll probably come back and show you that at a later time. I always clean my brushes off when I first get them because sometimes they ship them with a powder base on them. It doesn't look like this one got shipped like that. So I usually like to clean them off. I don't want them dirty. Okay. And I'm obsessed about this. I put this all over. It's probably why I can keep my long nails, is because I'm obsessive about everything that I put on, and I want it to be done right, of course. But sometimes I'm like, people say less is more, but when it comes to nails, I think more is more. Personally, that's just me. I'm gonna try to get my thing out over here so I can, and I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to show you because this is my first time doing it live. And I move my hands around a lot when I do it because I want to get like the perfect view. Let me get my thing back here. Oh my gosh, I don't have a rolly chair, so I don't like rolly chairs. They drive me nuts. Let's see if I can get this to focus now. That's gonna make me so mad if it doesn't focus. Because I'm already 7 minutes into the video. Let's see. I wonder if I bring this down here and just place it. No, because you're not gonna get a view. You're not gonna get a good view if I do that. All right, this looks like this is good. Okay, so I'm gonna do my accent nail first. Let's see how this goes. Big bead. Personally, I like the big beads. I do not like wasting my time. Tell you the truth, that's not a cute color. Yep, that's not cute. I'm not gonna be using that color. And that's how fast that happened. That is not cute. No, 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 no. Crud, now I gotta try to get all this off my nails. No, that was not a cute color. Ew. I mean, that would be probably cute for like maybe leaves on flowers, not your nails. Okay, I need to check this blue before I put it on too, because if it's not cute, I'm not using it. Okay. Wow, that was a first. So, what I'm seeing with these powders, so yeah, they're cute, but maybe for different things, not fillers, for sure. And my ball dropped in here, so I'll bring this out here. Yeah. So I don't even know what to tell you. Don't even know what to tell you about that, because I don't want to use it. Do not want to use them as a filler. I don't think it would be cute at all. nail. So we'll use this one from Crystal Nails. Which I do and I don't want to, and that's the problem. Maybe I'll try to do some... I like my nails to glow in the dark. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll use some white. Maybe I'll use the white and mix this up. Because I do want my nails to glow in the dark for sure. This is Crystal Sky that I'm putting on now. I just realized that I got some of that Mia Secret on my thing here. Now, I have not used any other liquid powder with, or liquid monitor with these powders, so I'll be curious to see how that comes out. I have not, well, I've used E-Nail Couture. I have not used anything like Miss You. Well, why do I keep saying Miss You? I mean Mia Secret. And because the way these nails are shaped, the tips, it is very hard to get a good form here because you have to be very careful. The fact that they're square. So it does take a little bit to put them on. And it does not help that I'm like uber obsessive about my powders. Look, now it even looks like I don't know what I'm doing today. It honestly does. And I'm not a professional, so I don't know all the tricks of the trade, but I have practiced techniques that I have learned and have come to enjoy them. So when I don't get them right or it doesn't look right for what I'm doing, oh gosh, I get so aggravated because I am a perfectionist. And especially when you're doing something on your own self, you know, and you're walking around with it. That's my thing. Like, I'm walking around with this, you know. I don't want it to look crappy. Usually I get comments of, oh, where did you go to get your nails done? They're so cute. You know, how much did you pay? And that's when I pop out with the, oh, I do them myself. And people are a little surprised. And I'm like, no, I do them myself. And it's an accomplishment, you know, I think, when you can do that and say that. So for me, I really like to do a good job at what I do. Now this is supposed to be a color, and I'm concerned it only changes with water. So I'm going to do a little bead because I have to get near the cuticle area, and I don't want to get too close to that area, and here's why. I personally have learned a little bit and why I do it. I will, if I get really close, I will come in and I will file it because you want to have nail growth back there. That's why I always cut back my cuticles. I do not play with my cuticles. We cut them back. And you always want to have nail growth while your nails are on. You want your healthy nails to continue to grow out. And so therefore I like to keep it as far away from the cuticle area as I can, but also, you know, have it look right. So, okay, so that's that color. And I'm getting really irritated that this freaking thing, you guys might hear me cuss for the first time. Wow. Holy crap, that was an expensive bottle. Oh my god, I just wasted all of it. Oh my god. I don't even know what I was... Normally I wouldn't care because it's a little bit, you know, that falls out. But this time, I literally dropped the whole bottle. Like, literally. I'm like... Honestly, I know it sounds stupid, but I want to cry. Wow, I cannot believe I did that. Wow. I cannot believe I just did that. Normally it would be funny, but yeah, that bottle was kind of expensive. Wow, that sucks really bad. Oh well. Okay. There's nothing I can do. I can't believe I personally did that. I mean, I've dropped little bottles before, yeah. Like on the desk a little bit or in the camera. I've never done it like that. And that wasn't a cheap bottle, so. Okay. I guess we'll move on. Nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna do some white on my other one with Mia Secret because it's glow in the dark and I want to try it. Wow, I'm sorry. I'm just really heartbroken right now. Literally, I just got that in this weekend. Like, no joke. Just got it in. Just viewed it for you guys yesterday. And just like that, it's gone. That should have lasted me a very long time. And I personally do not know what to say. I'm gonna try to cheer up a little bit because who wants to watch a Debbie Downer video? So definitely gonna try. Oh, and that's really sad because look at my nail. That is a really cool powder. I need this brush to be a little bit stronger. Jeez. I'm trying to get the side over here. I believe these are fast powders with Mia Secret. And I'm saying this It is an art powder, like I said, but I do want to try it as an acrylic filler of a sort, because I want to try to see how the glow in the dark works with these. So, wow, that's really sad, because you can see the nail color is changing, and it's only been on my bed for my nail bed for a couple minutes. So yeah, that's sad. This brush isn't too bad. I have specific brushes I like E-Nail Couture, I use his on a daily. Trying to think of another one. Clear Jelly Stampers, they've got nice brushes. I will say I'm not too fond of the Miss You brush, and I'm not saying that to be disrespectful or any way like that. I just haven't found, I don't know, that I favor it more than my other brushes. Now this Mia Secret brush, it's a little bit different. It's definitely a little bit different. So honestly, I'm just putting some random on right now. So this is not an acrylic, I mean it is in a powder, but it does not state that it's like an acrylic powder, you know? So it is a glow in the dark. It goes on very nice, very smooth, okay? I think, personally. I think it's more of like flowers, designs, stuff like that, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. I do, however, like using these as powders on my nails, because I like the fact when I go to bed at night, you can see my nails. My husband thinks it's super cool, and I do like that factor myself. So that's what I'm trying to use it for. I keep taking the sorry, I'm out of view. I know you guys can't see. Like I said, I have ADHD. I'm probably rambling on too. I have ADHD, so I like doing nails like this because it helps me to focus on something. It helps me to focus on a certain thing that I'm doing, which is good practice for myself to focus on my daily tasks. But another thing is, when I get into this side, I mean, I don't have clinical OCD, like I've never been diagnosed with OCD. I claim that I have a tad bit of it because I like things to be done a certain way when I do them. So with that said, I'm very particular about my nails and stuff. I want them to be not perfect, because, you know, not everything in the world is perfect, but I want them to be decent, and I'm wearing them, so I solely focus on what I'm doing, like 100%. I give it in. And this is a little bit of a struggle for me to talk and do something at the same time. I struggle with that on a daily basis with my ADHD. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me. It's a little bit harder for me to continue conversation and stuff, but I definitely am trying. And what I'm doing now is I see there is some gaps in the acrylic powder, and that's the art powder. And I will state that's because this states it's an art powder, not an acrylic. So with doing my nails here, that's a big bead. That's okay. With doing my nails, oh crap. I don't even know what I was talking about. See, this is what I mean, guys. Girls, guys, I suck. Yeah. So I think what I was stating, I keep going over my other nails that I was going over, and here's why: because it is not a regular acrylic powder, and I see some gaps in the coloring, so I just want to make sure those are filled in really well. Okay, I did not mean to do that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make sure you don't really see my natural nail bed. Because if I was just to do this, put some cute little designs on it, whatever, because I want to do some paints on it later, paint flowers. If I was just to leave this white and put a shine top on it, top coat shine, you would see all the imperfections, and that's why I'm trying to cover them in. I don't know if you guys can see that now with what I'm doing, but you would see all these imperfections, these like shadow areas where it looks like cloudy. You can see through it, and I don't want that. I am going to put some flowers and designs on it, so it's not going to be much of a big issue on that factor. But then again, like I said, I want to do it right. So I have some acrylic powder on my skin. I want to do it right, so that's why I keep going over it to make sure it's done right. And a lot of my distraction is just, not only do I deal with the ADHD, but with spilling that powder like I did, in my mind it's racing of, okay, that cost me $10. Now I like it, I do like it, so I want to have it again, and I'm gonna have to reorder it. And then I'm sad because I made such a crucial mistake, careless mistake. It just slipped out of my hands. I don't know really how that happened, but it slipped out of my hands, and I'm like really sad about it. So I'm thinking about that too while I'm trying to do my nails, and it's hard. So I will say, I do like my nails to be a little bit thicker. I will say this is a very fast powder, and I think it's supposed to be fast because it's an art powder to make designs and flowers and bows and things like that, whatever you love to make. Bows, skulls, flowers, stuff. So it is a fast powder, which is cool. I like fast powders. I'm not a patient person, so anything that goes by quickly with time, I'm down for. I want to make sure I get all my sides over here very nicely. There's no really crazy bumps. Yeah, see, these are done. This has been done. Oh, no, it's not. Right? Oh, yeah, it is. See, those are done. So that's pretty cool that it's a fast powder. That so that powder that I dropped was from Crystal Sky. The white powder that I'm using now is from Mia's Secret. It's their Glow in the Dark collection. The powder that I dropped from Crystal Sky was, I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but it was $10.50. And it's a thermal powder. So what happens is it changes colors, purples, blues, and then to the red. So it changes colors like that. It's a thermal powder. I mean, for what I paid, it's not bad. It's a very cheap one. Let me not say that. That's not right. To me, it's cheap priced, but good quality, I think. I do like the way that it covers and sets on my nail. I do like that, yes. Again, the white is Mia's Secret. glow in the dark art powder and the maroon, purplish reddy maroon that I have on my middle finger. That is from Crystal Sky. And that's the one that I dropped. Like, it's still on my floor. I can't even deal with it right now. I'm so sad. So sad. I want to put a little bit more at the tip of this, just a tad hair more. Just a very small bit. It looks like a lot. It's not really. My paper over here is always cram-packed of powders, and the reason why is, like I said, I'm always dabbing like that. I'm always dabbing off, and the reason why I do it so much, I feel like it's good for you to do that, because here's why I think you're releasing. Oh shit. I hope nobody heard that. But if you can see, the powder is like, it's like dyed my skin. That sucks. Anyways, so I do that because I don't like to have bulky stuff on my what the hell am I talking about? Okay. I don't like to have excess stuff on my brush. When I'm putting it on my nails, I want to make sure that I'm playing with the amount of powder and liquid that I need to without making a hellacious mess, without over covering it, without overdoing it. So I'm always dabbing. And you should too. You should always clean your brush. You know, dab it off, clean it. You should always do that. I was looking for the thing that went over top of this, the protector. This again was a Mia Secret acrylic brush. Don't know how I feel about that one. We're just gonna leave this here. I mean, there's no sense of that top because the bottle's gone. Excuse me. Throw all these little pieces away. Powder to get all over the table. Okay. A little bit of a touchy cleanup for our file. I'm just going to do a little filing. I don't want to take too long of the video, because I know you guys, I mean, who wants to sit here and look at a long video? I will do another video of everything that I end up doing, the results of how it looks. I always clean out my dish afterwards. You never want to mix monitors from different companies and stuff like that. So I always clean that out afterwards. I try to get most of my stuff to the side. There. Alright, and usually before I come in with my drill, I just come in and shape my sides up a little bit. I like to use powders that I really don't have to mess with too much, because the more you drill, the more you're taking off the acrylic powder you have on the top. So I don't like to mess with the drill too much unless I have to. I mean, I love my drills, don't get me wrong. I'm thinking about ordering a different one from a site that a sweet lady was telling me about. But I don't have to use them, which I always have to use them when doing nails like this. I mean, it's inevitable, you're going to need one. But I try to make sure that I'm just getting around the edges and then smoothing the top when I go in to use it. I don't want to have to use it for a crazy amount of time. You guys want to pull back the skin on the side over here. And before you ever use a new brush, make sure you shave down the sides, because if you don't, it's going to cut you, and that crap hurts. Let me tell you. My filter's not on today. Normally I have a filter. but because I lost my powder, my filter's gone. My best friend will tell you that I suck at my filter on a normal daily basis, and I'm not good at it. But whatever. These I'm not keeping on too long. I just wanted to try out the powders for maybe a day or two. I have a ball coming up, so I'm switching to like regular nails. I might do coffin. I don't know. I have some nails coming in, but if they don't reach me in time before my ball, I'll probably end up doing coffin. Who knows? Or maybe a straight square, get these large squares out of the way and do like a normal straight square. Not sure, haven't decided yet. But I wanted to hurry up with this because I did want to show you the new pink file drill bits I got yesterday. Well, I viewed yesterday for you guys. I wanted to show you them. Here, let me see if I can pull this up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just coming in with my filer and shaping the sides a little bit. My file. Top. It's crazy. That powder, like, I need to get this powder under control because it does get on everything, and these are white. And I'll have to let you know if it like is legit glow in the dark, you know. I have to let you know how crazy it is. Okay. Should be good enough to get into the drill now. Sometimes I get acrylic under the nail. So, I'm going to clean it out. Let's see. Just come around the cuticle area here and clean it up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll show you the bit I'm using here in a second. And it's also cleaning up my cuticle skin. It's the cuticle one, the pink one. And it's super easy. It doesn't cut as long as you're using it properly. I love it, honestly. I will never go back to metal drill bits unless I need them for something like specific, but these ones are amazing. I mean, it cleans up the cuticle if you've got some excess powder on your cuticle line. This just comes in here, cleans it up so nicely. And it doesn't hurt. You can get as close as you want to the skin. If you skip, you know, if your drill bit skips across your skin, it doesn't hurt. And that to me is amazing, because I used to cut myself when I first started. I used to cut myself with the metal ones. Oh, it hurt. And I would cry a little bit, like a little chicken crap. Chicken shit, excuse me, I'll say the bad word. That's how I'm feeling today. Bad word zone, because I've lost my powder. And usually, I can be like, usually it's my kids that would do something like that, honestly. I mean, I drop powders, don't get me wrong, but I usually just drop them on my desk and I'm good to go, you know? And just clean that a little bit up. Not today. Didn't do that today. Oh, my little thing can come on. Why is it not releasing? My little thing. Back on here. Trying to not make a hellacious mess of all this. I come in with a light file on the top, smooth everything down. Make sure it's all smooth. Come in with a smoothing brush or a file as well. Nobody's gonna watch this video if it's so long. Okay, what I'm going to do is smooth this down, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after I've smoothed it and everything. And then I will do some artwork, do some fun things on it, some bling, and come back and show you what that looks like. I'll do another video. I was really sad about this powder because it's cool. You can, I don't know if you guys can see it now, but it is changing colors. It's like legit changing purple and blue. I'm really sad about that now. I mean, geez, even if it was like a pink or something, like I have tons of those. Whatever, I would have moved on. This one sucks because I just got this and I only have one. Yeah, that's my day. Okay. Move the top part down. Make some fun designs. I mean, they are a little thin. When I'm off video, I'll get the acrylic underneath it now. I just want to show you guys what it looks like real quick. Alright, I'm gonna brush it off. Okay, so I've done my nails. They're still a little dusty or whatever. We've prepped them. I prepped them. Focus. Okay, I've got a little bit more work to do to them, but and my cuticles need to be cleaned up for sure. So this is where we're at. I would definitely say this is stage 3. Stage 1 is prepping your nails. Stage 2 is applying the acrylic. Stage 3 is the filing. And then stage 4 is the decoration. Stage 5 is your cleanup. Okay, so we're into 45 minutes, and this is a really long video. And excuse me, I need you to be up here. Okay. Okay, so this is a really long video, but it's my first live video, so I'm going to learn how to cut it and things and make things different. I did not expect to drop my whole thing of my powder, so believe me, I was like this close to crying. That's how sad I was about that. It was devastating. I'm still devastated. But I guess things happen, you know, and it was my mistake. I was being careless, so, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, okay, stay tuned for my next video because it's going to take much longer for me to finish up the coming together of the cleanup here because I've got to spray some, no. Yeah. I'm going to spray some stuff on my hands, get it all cleaned up, and then do some flowers and stuff like that. And I will be back to show you what it looks like. All right? Thanks so much for watching my videos. I super appreciate, because this one was a long one, so I super appreciate your time. And I hope it was funny and kind of cool to see how I do it. But anyways, talk to you guys later. Bye. See you in the next video.